many natural diamonds, if at all, at QVC. They were often just used as accents, like in a piece of jewelry. I have not looked back. When every once in a while I'll just kind of organize my jewelry and look at it all and just kind of feel, oh yeah, I remember I bought that piece because my dad gave me money for my birthday, or
that's sweet.
I bought that piece for my mom and now I own it. I don't, and I even just look at the pieces that I said, okay, it was a big event day, and wow. Like back in the day, we did a lot of jewelry events. I did a weekly silver show, and I did a monthly 4-hour show, and then it turned into Gem Fest, and like, we don't do that anymore. So when we have a big semi-annual jewelry sale, I know. I've been a loud voice behind the scenes. So anyway, and so like, you know.
We love Jane.
I love you. Semi-annual jewelry sale is really where we all want to land so beautifully and softly, like on a big pillow, right? Because what we're giving you today is like this once in a lifetime moment of jewelry at prices that you won't see other times of the year. You guys, this is a today only price. Now, I'm going to tell you, we have Gem Day coming up at the end of July. I can unequivocally tell you this piece will not be in that show, and it will not be at this price, because this is a today-only price, meaning this is the lowest price it is going to be for 3 months guaranteed. That's what a today-only price means. It's like a Today Special Value. It just got maybe shown a few other times. The price goes up at the end of the day. We have an hour left, and I'm telling you, if you've always wanted that tennis bracelet, but the tennis bracelet with a twist.
Yes.
Like, you've seen tons more jewelry than I have, but I've been selling jewelry for 37 years, learned from Peyton, from you, the Smithsonian, trips to Italy, trips to the JCK Jewelry Show. I have never seen a tennis bracelet like this before, because it is again, the Firelight, our own lab-grown diamonds in a gorgeous tennis bracelet. But instead of just being the ho-hum tennis bracelet, if you want to work back to some of the shapes you had in our value of the day, or some of the shapes you're starting to collect, you can do this in the beautiful round, in that gorgeous emerald, in the oval, or the pear. Wait, it gets wilder. If you want pear, don't wait, it's fine. In either the white gold or the yellow gold. And then, like we said to our friend when we were talking to her about how rare QVC jewelry is, you can get a size, either small, average, and large. Weird analogy, I just bought sheets from QVC last week. It was Thursday's value of the day. And I got king size sheets, and they were the same price that somebody paid for twin. I felt really good about myself. You can get a small, I know, an average or a large size. So any size, any color. Gold, it is solid 14 karat yellow gold or solid 14 karat white gold, and any shape. I think I might have chosen the round. I did. But first of all, we need the master class from the master herself, our expert in diamonds. That's you, Miss Michelle Lau, who I love the fact that, like we said, you're certified in diamonds, so you're able to speak. If you're new to this, you're going to see this exploding everywhere, because this is the diamond of choice for a lot of us that love jewelry right now. It's never been hotter than it is today.
You know, Joel and I did a live stream together today. It was so much fun.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Oh, we had such a good time.
This woman is funny. She cracked up me and Mally Roncal in the over 50 and fabulous moment. It was literally my favorite moment of the miniseries.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say that. He's also really funny.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so knowledgeable.
He said, oh my God. He said to me, he goes, Michelle, you know, you walk in and you walk into a jewelry store and you tell her that you want to buy something. And she says, I'll tell you what, I'll give you bigger diamonds. I'll give you higher quality diamonds. And what the heck? Let's spend less money. And then he goes, said no one ever. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Joel. I mean, that's really literally what we're doing with Firelight lab-grown diamonds. This has been a labor of love for me. I'm so immersed in it, and I just love it. I mean, just diamonds in general are my passion, and I love our Affinity brand of pieces. It is fantastic. But with this, I can take you up 4 clarity steps, which is a big deal. I mean, I hear from our customers, and many of you are saying that. You want cleaner diamonds. You wish you could afford larger pieces. Well, the technology has changed. The growing has changed so that we can get you things we could never get you before. You couldn't find 2 carats even 3 years ago. 3 carats were unheard of last year.
No.
And now we saw a 5 carat solitaire with Courtney that made me want to cry. It was so beautiful.
Right, right.
I mean, this is a really great time to treat yourself.
And it is an investment, because these are expensive stones, because they act like, they look like, they are diamonds. They were just grown in a lab. And that's why people like to know where they're from and what they're getting. And Michelle's going to show you, but I have to let you know, know. We couldn't even do a presentation, which we were in love with it, of the value of the day, because it is so very limited. There are a few left. If you go to QVC.com and you shop within the next 58 minutes and you put it in the cart and you complete your order. Real quick story, I had a friend that really wanted our value of the day that you and I sold last year. She wanted the 3-carat earrings. She put them in her cart and then she dilly-dallied and she thought about it and she didn't buy it. And then the next morning she texted me and she's like, they're gone. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, but you work there. I'm like, I know I work there. I still can't help you. And she ended up settling for a smaller size. And then she said, you know what? She actually sent them back and was like, I'm going to wait until the bigger ones come back. I don't want you to have to wait.
Right.
This is
you
your
can dilly,
moment.
but you can't dally.
No dillies or dallying. Okay, here we go. Update on what we have.
All right.
We're half gone. We have 5 dozen total.
So awesome.
The best bet is the round. How do we have 5 dozen? Because there are 8 choices times 3. Okay, some of our sizes have like 2 left. But let's talk.
I believe that.
The Firelight Lab Grown Moment, which is a blanket statement for all the jewelry that is on QVC.com right now, still on sale.
Yes, and go dig through it because there's some wonderful things. Now, I can guarantee you with our brand story that we are going to, again, wow you. As far as the clarity goes, I was talking about taking a series of steps up, right, up the ladder. So we're going to promise you VS Plus. What that means is very slightly included or better. This is unheard of. This is not something we do traditionally, but it's something we're doing now with Firelight Lab Grown. The color scale is also exciting. We're going to guarantee you near colorless, which is the same thing that we do or better with our affinity program. But we have seen today a number of colorless pieces. And so when they fall within the collection, we will call it out to you so that you know if you have an opportunity to buy colorless diamonds. And they are diamonds.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Is it a diamond? Yes.
Yes. Same chemical, physical, optical properties, same crystalline structure. I mean, because, say it with us, it's a diamond.
It's a diamond.
Yes.
It's 10 on the Mohs scale that we always talk about, the hardest gemstone that you know. The only difference is it's grown in a lab. And here's the thing, if you can't decide on the shape, go for the round. First of all, it's going to be your best bet in terms of the sizing that we have. I mean, but it also flows with the shape of this bracelet so beautifully. And it's okay if that turns around a little bit. It doesn't matter.
Looks good
it
like
doesn't
that,
have to be
actually.
perfect. It's just this, like, I don't know.
Visual interest.
Like, you know when they take a close-up of a movie star, like going into a grocery store and looking like totally hip and cool. This is the kind of bracelet that would be on their wrist.
Effortless.
Yeah, effortless. And we have it in small that will fit about a 6 3/4 inch wrist. The average 7 to about 7.5, and the large, that's your 8-inch wrist size. That is so wonderful. So if this is for a guy or a gal, it doesn't matter. We got something for everybody. I will tell you though that the pair is completely sold out in both.
That happened earlier too with the Today's Special Value. So pear shapes are definitely trending here at QVC.
I love that.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
And then can we talk about the coolest clasp? Because when I turned 40, my husband bought me a beautiful little black and white diamond tennis bracelet. I don't wear it on the air because it's not for sale, but it has a very similar clasp that you find in a beautiful diamond piece, right?
Yeah, they're a little more intricate, right? Like the clasps that are true jeweler's clasps, they come around the backside and click into place.
Like that.
I love that the diamonds continue all the way across the top of that, but it's that mechanism on the back that gives you the peace of mind that you're looking for.
And that's what you want. But here, can we also kind of do that tap dance of what? When we say this is a Firelight Lab Grown Diamond Tennis Bracelet, when I hear that, and I work here, I expect maybe $4,000 or $5,000. It's a 3-carat total weight tennis bracelet.
Right.
We are under 2,000. I know that's a lot of money. I know it's an investment. But when you look at $399.80 and you're just like per month and you're thinking, okay, I could do that. That's a little over $10 a day to have something that's going to last a lifetime and something that in the world of diamonds, I'm never going to be able to afford.
Right. I want you to consider how much gold is in this piece and the cost of gold, you know, and again, I'm not about the price, but I think all of us know that gold prices are soaring. To have this in solid white gold or yellow gold with all this craftsmanship and work is really extraordinary. The shapes are fancy shapes for the most part with the pear shape and the emerald cut and all of those things. So it does add a personalized touch that's undeniably different and definitely elevated.
And hottest story in the world of jewelry. We have 4 dozen. So let me remind you what's happening. You choose your size, small, average, large. You choose your color of gold, white gold, which gives it this icy, like I'm wearing a tiara moment, even though I'm in my NYDJ jeans and my Spenko flip-flops. And now,
which is how I prefer to wear my tiara.
well, you know what? Why not? I chaired an event one time called Denim and Diamonds. It was a fundraiser for a ballet company, and it was just so much fun. Some people came in ball gowns and bandanas, and some people came in jeans and a whole lot of diamonds, and it was just like fun.
Yes.
Yes, you can mix this with your natural diamonds. That's what I'm doing on my left hand. Yes, you can mix this with your beautiful gemstones, like the tennis bracelet.
Yeah.
Remember, we are now 52 minutes left in this show. 52 minutes left in the day. That means everything that you've seen so far and almost everything in my show, except for the 2 big deals, are going up in price in 52 minutes, including this bracelet.
Now you're making me edgy.
I know. Well, you know, because, okay, so you know the Effie brand of jewelry, which is amazing.
Love, yes.
So I fell in love with this ring on Gem Day, and I was like, you know what? It's around my birthday. Michelle told me to buy a ring for my 60th last year. I did. Now I'm going to buy myself this ring.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I love it.
So I went home, and the next morning I got up, and we were still having sale prices on our jewelry for Gem Day. That price had gone up at the end of the day. Again, I work here. I was shut out. I don't want you to try. And I didn't buy the ring because it's been at that high price since.
I have some news for you.
What?
I saw something today.
What?
It looks like they're going to be bringing in a version of that, a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it's really nice.
Okay. And not quite as expensive.
A girl could say.
All right.
If she were. The kind to spill the tea.
I know your email address. I will be emailing you as soon as we end the show. But I work here. It happens to me. I don't want it to happen to you. I want you to get the pieces you want. And I saw that happen with our former Today's Special Value. It happened today with this Today's Special Value, the necklace, which
please check out. Just do everybody a favor.
Right
or you
here.
know what? If you decide you don't like it, put it back into inventory. Trust me.
So somebody else can get it.
Right. It's just kind, isn't it?
Yeah. Somebody else can get it. Okay, update. If you want the emerald cut, we have 2 left in white, 2 in yellow. So what sizes do we have in that? I mean, we don't have to be that specific, but obviously we don't have all 3 sizes. Small in the white and large in the yellow. So, I mean, we're really getting specific now. Don't wait. Oval, we have 3 left in white and average only, and 1 in the yellow, in the large, and then a little bit more, but not really, to go around in the one that I chose to wear. I usually like different shapes, but there's something about this round with the tennis bracelet I love. So in the round, in the white gold, we have 4 in small, 10 in average, and 4 in large. And in the yellow, 2 in small, 6 in average, and 3 in large. And this does have 18-month special financing. You know,
nice.
that only comes in when the show starts, so I don't see that on my card. So it's always like a really special surprise to me, because you know me, I'm a homework girl and like to write everything down.
Right.
So who's doing the math for me? If you divide this by 18, my mind cannot work like that at 11 o'clock at night. Somebody's got their phone out. It's $111 a month over 18 months. And how do you do that? Get yourself a Q card right now and put it in your cart and click checkout.
I hate to say this because this is not my thing,
say
but the incentive for the Q card is amazing.
Isn't
right
it?
Now.
Right?
$60.
Yeah, do you have one?
No.
You don't have a Q card?
No, I have one credit card I use for everything.
Okay, I won't talk
But
you into it.
that's pretty great. $60? Come on.
Q card. Stop. I like when I whisper and I don't realize, you know,
get the
I
Q
know
card.
the microphone's picking this all up. I mean, Michelle, we are, like, I know the big JCK jewelry show just happened.
Fantastic. Yes.
And like, how important are
lab-grown diamonds?
Lab-grown diamonds.
Holy cow. Like the buzz of the show. In the pages, you know, in the morning, they publish a thing about what's hot at the show and what everybody's talking about. Every day it was lab-grown. I mean, a couple years ago when we went, it was a little corner of one floor.
Amazing?
Now it's like an entire pavilion.
Why do you think? Like, you have your finger on the pulse.
Well, I think the world's been waiting for this. We want bigger diamonds. We want them juicy. We want them less expensive. But the problem is the technology was great, but not as good as it is now. So initially, all these labs popped up, and we sorted through them for you to only work with the very best. It matters where you buy your lab-grown diamonds. It really does.
And We are now nearly 37 years of excellence of bringing you jewelry and 30 days to love it and or return it, but you're just gonna hold on to it. We just lost the emerald, so all we have left is the oval and the round.